Welcome to episode 2 of Your Favorite Libertarian. Today we answer the question that you yourself might be asking, that you might be getting from friends and family. And that question is, what is a libertarian? Now, at the risk of sounding lame and cheesy, which is a risk I'm usually willing to take being a dad, I went onto the internet and found, lo and behold, the Webster Dictionary definition. And that definition is three-pronged. The first definition that's on the internet is a libertarian being an advocate of free will. I would say that's true. Secondly, a libertarian is a person who upholds the principles of individual liberty, especially through thought and action. Think about that. Let that sink in. Thirdly, a member of a political party advocating for libertarian principles. Now, I would say this could be true, but is not necessarily true, because there are libertarians that know they're libertarians, but do not associate with any political party. There's also libertarians that don't know they're libertarians. They think, oh, well, I agree with some things that the one side agrees with, and then there's maybe like one or two things that on the other side I agree with. I'm probably a moderate, or maybe like some form of a Republican. I'm conservative, but I don't know what exactly I would be, and they're most likely libertarians. Now, what is a libertarian as far as the principles that they uphold, talking about these libertarian principles? Again, on the internet provides once more and says that the Libertarian Party is a political party in the United States that promotes civil liberties, non-interventionism, laissez-faire capitalism, and limiting the size and scope of government. Now, what does that mean? What is limiting the size and scope of government? So in a libertarian society, you would have the smallest government possible, and that means you wouldn't have your paycheck garnished, essentially, through taxes, and they wouldn't take that money and then spend it in ways that you didn't decide on or agree with, and then say, you're welcome. They also would be only performing the roles and responsibilities in the smallest scope that the government is supposed to perform and do. So that is as small as possible government, but it is still government. So for those people who say, oh, I'm really worried for my friend that they said they're a libertarian, they're essentially an anarchist. I mean, they don't want any rules for anything. Now I would say that there are some libertarian adages that you might have heard, like no victim, no crime. Yeah, okay. Taxation is theft. I don't disagree, but there is still a form of government that libertarians are agreeing to. The founding of our country and our first form of government was essentially a libertarian government. The government was as small as it could possibly be for the country to run, and that was it. So that is what a libertarian is. According to Webster's definition, I agree with some things. There's some things that I'm like, okay, it's close. But I should also note that I am not a professional libertarian. I hope to be your favorite libertarian, but I'm still learning. I am learning in the historical context of what it means to be a libertarian, and I'm also learning in just what that looks like in my daily life. Either way, I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any questions, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and I'll be sure to get to them. If you love freedom, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. As always, stay free, and God bless.